We're just gonna take a photo, you and me. Guys, jumping straight into live examples with my excited voice, how to take selfies with quokkas. We're gonna cover camera tips, DSLR settings, animal behavior, and approach techniques. Let's go. Be one with the quokkas. Think like a quokka, act like a quokka. There are quokkas over here, so let's go say hi. These ones seem to be a lot more friendlier. The actual tips of doing this is don't talk while you're beside them. If you're just like shouting in their ear right beside them, like what are you gonna do? Like I would run away if someone was doing that to me. Let's go in. I'm not gonna talk, but I'll do a voiceover explaining what I'm doing. So let's see if we can get a selfie. Guys, it is your time to shine. Let's command Daxon to do stuff. That's good Quokka merch, by the way, you should get that. Now Daxon, go on your knees, lie down on the ground. There you go. So you want to approach them at a non-threatening level. Plus, it makes for a good photo being right beside them face to face. So army crawl towards them, yeah, that's it. And go over the quokka poo, perfect. Now you'll notice the phone is upside down, and we'll talk about that later, but that's actually a better way of getting the shots because you can capture the quokka's smile that way. So let the quokka eat. Daxon, focus on the camera because you never know when the quokka is going to give you a kiss because you need to capture that selfie on burst mode. Oh, and now, oh, he got scared of you and then he scared himself. Now never try force a quokka selfie. So if they run away, let them run away and move on to the next quokka. And look at that, we found a new quokka. So now actually this is perfect. Quokka is currently chewing grass and his head is up. So his mouth is going to be opening and closing. And this is when you want to use burst mode on your camera to capture that smile. So just be super still, focusing on the camera and clicking the button. Now the quokka got distracted because he was like, damn Daxon, you smell so good. What shampoo do you use? Keep clicking away because that might get you still like a funny photo. But that's good, the quokka completely trusts us. He's just very curious and he doesn't mind us being in his presence. But I spoke too soon, he's left. But moving on to another little trusty quokka, he's quite curious about this camera too. So on that quokka poo, army crawl closer. Damn Daxon! Again, what shampoo do you use? Keep repositioning the phone, the camera, because you never know what angle he might look. So you have to work with the animal to capture it. Now this is perfect, he's curious, he's looking down the camera, keep clicking. So I'm not reacting to his kissing and scraping, I'm not making loud noises. So that means that it's okay. He's not. If you freak out, the quokka is gonna freak out. So just be nice and relaxed beside him. So you gotta be patient, just waiting for him to raise his head. And in this case, he has not. He has gone home back to his mother for more kisses. So best leave the quokkas, just look over your photos, and I'm sure they're awesome. Give them a review. And the results are in. Which one is a quokka? It's hard to distinguish the difference, but I would give that about a 14 out of 10. Pixel 4 XL Google. Ooh. Hi guys, so if you are new to me and this channel, we talk all about animals, nature, and how awesome they are. So make sure you click that bell notification and don't miss out. Ooh, selfie. But what cameras will I use to take the quokka selfies, I hear you ask? Well, everyone has a smartphone and some people have DSLRs. So, if you, okay, just use this. Hello, quokka. And like the range, you're used to using it as a selfie anyway, so it's perfect. And for those of you pro users, you can use a DSLR, but it has to have a wide angle lens. And you probably have to have a lot of arm strength to be able to like really extend that arm to get that wide field of view. You've taken a million photos with it anyway, so you know how it works. You open up the camera app, click, click, click. So you've got normal selfie mode. You can also use the volume key to take a selfie, and you've got portrait mode as well. But the most important of all, which nobody ever talks about, is if you actually just turn your phone upside down and take a selfie that way. Because the camera's laying on the ground, and it'll be looking up into the quokka, into its smile. And you can do this with like dogs, cats, all animals. It's just getting that really low to ground, that low angle, looking up at the animal to make it all like beautiful. Ah! Let's approach them from the front so then they can see me coming so they know what's happening. It's not like you're like creeping up behind them and then it's like, oh, surprise. So he knows I'm here, so let's go say hi. Ideally, to get this shot perfectly, go down on the floor, rotate your body and reverse in backwards. Okay. Hey buddy, are you coming over? All right, we're gonna turn the phone upside down for this one. because then you get the height. I am a non-threatening human, ready to take a selfie with you. Are you ready to? Maybe. Hey, come back. My beautiful quokka. Once the quokka lifts up his head, then hopefully that's when you'll get the open mouth smile shot. So eat, eat, eat. Get your smile ready. It's all about patience, waiting around. Come here. Great. This is how you do them. To take a quokka selfie. Hey, buddy. Do you know how beautiful you are? Look at this. Smile. No. Perfect time to point out that when you do take these selfies, I highly recommend lying down on the ground on your chest, because you're not seen as a threat. You're not this huge giant towering over them. You know, you're on their eye level, and that's a great angle to be for face-to-face selfie, which is perfect. This is a story of my life, just taking selfies lying on the ground. Oh, did I land? What did I? Oh, what is this? I've been rolling around in pee. Alan, give me some detailed DSLR settings that I can use to take the selfie. Okay guys, one of the most important things is basically the shutter speed. The faster it is, the less motion blur you'll get from the quokkas, because quokkas are like... And you want to capture that perfect selfie at the right time with no motion blur. So set the shutter speed to anywhere above 400ths of a second. Like a good ISO, maybe like 200, 300, it's not too grainy. And then a low aperture, so there's more light in. This is all on manual mode using burst shooting, aka continuous shooting mode. That will help capture a clear, smiling quokka. What's that, Daxon? This video is sponsored by a quokka company for all your quokka merch? Perfect! You want a quokka t-shirt? Here you go. It's beautiful. Quokka tank top. You want to cuddle a quokka? Have a pillow. Perfect. There's backpacks, phone cases, posters, everything you've ever wanted quokkas in your life, so you can wake up with a smile and be like, yeah, quokka represent. After a little bit of cycling, you might come across a little bit more nature as you get out of the settlement, and you'll see some quokkas that you want to take a selfie with. It's more trees, it's more green, and plus, for this video, we're gonna have the amazing Tia filming. Yay, thank you, Tia. Okay, let's go take some quokka selfies. So there's a guy over here. Now this isn't an ideal location, but at least it's a first attempt, you know? You have to try, and you keep trying. And you gotta keep failing, but keep trying. Don't worry about those quokka rejections. Mr. Quokka is over here. He's a little bit curious, but we're gonna just go down to his level so we aren't seen as a threat. And then we're gonna slowly just army crawl over to him. And now, oh, we scared him. Mr. Quokka, do you want a selfie? No, I don't. Now let's see how much our camera woman Mattia has learned today.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to take it upside down. Slowly approach the quokka.
We're off to a great start. Crouching slowly.
Don't run away though, or I'll be mad.
And guys, this makes me so proud to see, lying down on the ground at the quokka's level. Yes, you're getting your clothes dirty, but she just went from beginner to pro in 5 seconds.
Got his butt. What do you think? It's my rating out of 10. Maybe a 7.
5.5.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, look at this. This is what happens. You lay on the ground, you get dirty. But the photo's worth it. Look, have you seen yourself? Oh, I look beautiful. I know you do. All right, so this guy's a little shy, a little timid, and he kind of just ran away. So best leave him run away. Don't chase or follow him. That's what you should also do with girls. Let them run away and they'll come back to you if they really like you or they're very curious. Call me. Are you happy to be awake so early in the morning?
I'm so happy.
People always say to me, Alan, when's the best time to get a quokka selfie? Well, I don't really know because I'm really tired right now. 5 o'clock in the morning, just at sunrise, when you can't physically talk and you look like Your face looks like a garbage, a trash. Yeah. Good morning. Ready for a selfie? Good morning. It's time to take some quokka selfies. Let's go. Back to bed. Alright guys, it's super early in the morning, like stupid o'clock, and it's the best time to take quokka selfies. Pretty much 2 hours after sunrise is the best, like a good window, because they're nocturnal. They go to bed when it gets too hot and too bright. And now I think it's like hitting, like it's 3 hours after sunrise. So I think they're done for the day. It's getting too hot for them. They're gonna try sleep underneath the shade. And you're better off not disturbing them and waking them up. How would you feel if you got woken up at like 3 o'clock in the morning? Hey human, you wanna take a selfie? What the f? I'm gonna sleep, bro. Go away. They'll sleep all day and then they'll wake up right before sunrise. I can't speak English. Sunset. Quokkas, good morning. Okay, now we are gonna do DSLR selfies. And for this, I'm going to do a voiceover, but you can watch me as I approach and walk to the quokka and I'll explain what I'm doing. We are back, and straight off the mark, Daxon, that is a creeper move. Don't recommend that in any nightclub or dance. So go looking for quokkas. Yeah, you spotted one, congratulations, in the camouflage. So kneel down on the ground, and now lead with the DSLR. Because it's so big, it might scare the quokka. So you wanna show that SLR to the quokka first. So put out your arm with the camera in front of the quokka while army crawling closer. And your finger is on the shutter button ready to click. So once you're in position, click as meant, just hold it down in burst mode. Now this is it. Sometimes the quokkas are scared of the camera noise. So as long as they're not afraid of that, oh, this is good. He's raised up, he's curious. He's actually interested in the camera. And because of that clicking noise, he's looking down. Daxon is currently on cloud 9. He doesn't know what's going on because this is too good. Now this quokka is literally caught mid-chewing this twig and he is so confused right now. But always you want to be moving the camera so that it faces into the quokka. You don't want the side, you want the front of the face. So move the camera around. Even Daxon is confused at this quokka's statue-like skills. Try not to smother him. Oh, he hopped away. He's got other quokka dates to go on. And there you go. With a little bit of silence and slow movement, you get a beautiful quokka selfie. And would you look at these two beauties? The quokka is so confused and Daxon literally couldn't smile anymore unless he broke his face. Ooh, selfie. Hello. Come, let's go. What's up? What's the kisses? It's funny, all my friends are like, you see their status updates, they're getting married, having kids. What am I doing? Quokka selfies. And guys, the final piece of advice that you need to hear is that this video is actually an older quokka selfie tutorial with even more knowledge of quokka selfies, live examples, in-depth environment talk. I have some crazy hair, so you can laugh at that. Highly recommend you just click that now, because the rest of the video just talks about me asking you to subscribe, bell notification, follow my Instagram at Daxon, you know, that rest of it. There's a few more quokka selfie stuff, but otherwise guys, the video is just going to end as you just click this video, because that's how your journey continues and you can continue laughing and enjoying quokkas while you're on YouTube. Perfect, just click that. Yeah, have you clicked it? Guys, that is it. That is goodbye from the beautiful quokkas. I hope you learned lots about how to take a quokka selfie and how to get kisses, because they're really interested in kissing me right now. What's that? Everyone should subscribe? Yes! Everyone should subscribe, because your videos are amazing. And this amazing video couldn't be all done if it wasn't for the amazing Tia. Thank you so much. I'm so tall, I need to go down here. So you decided to watch to the end of the video. Congratulations. Now I'd recommend go watching those baby quokka videos. Click the cuteness.